We are going to take a look at area of composite figures today. So we have found area of different shapes throughout the last couple of years. And now we're going to put them together to form some oddly shaped shapes here. And we're going to have to cut them apart in pieces, basically, in order to find the entire area of those shapes. So with this one here, I could take and cut this little rectangle off the top right there. That little rectangle then, it would be 3 centimeters by 4 centimeters. So that would be 12 centimeters for the area. Then this large rectangle at the bottom is 7 by 15. And if I do 7 times 15, I would get 105 centimeters squared. So then to find this shape's total area, I would add those two together. It would be 117 centimeters squared, because remember, we're finding area, so we have to square it. It's a two-dimensional shape. So that's one way to do it. Now, if I erase all of this, I could cut right here, and I would have this tall, skinny rectangle that would be 3 centimeters by 11 centimeters. So this rectangle would have an area of 33. And then this rectangle on the side would be 12 centimeters by 7 centimeters. And 12 times 7 is 84. Then I could add those together. And I would get 117 as well. So it doesn't matter how you cut it. As long as you do your math right, you're going to get the correct answer. Okay, so now for a little more complicated shape here, we're going to have this guy that has a triangle involved. So just looking at this, I want to cut that triangle off the top. And if I do that, I probably want to cut right here and cut this little rectangle off the bottom. So that little guy at the bottom is 2 by 9. So he has an area of 18. Then this rectangle over here, we got to be careful. This side is labeled 9 and this side is labeled 11. I don't want to use the 11 for this one because that 11 is including that little rectangle down there that we've already taken care of. So I definitely want to use that 9. Now I need to figure out the width here. Well, I don't have enough information at the top because I only have a 3 centimeter, then that bottom of that triangle is not labeled, and then I have 8. So I don't know what that bottom of the triangle is. So maybe we need to go to the bottom of this rectangle. So if I go down here, I have a 5, and then this piece is labeled all the way at the bottom of 9. So this entire area would be 14. So I have to do 14 times 9 here. 36, carry the 3, that would be 12. So that is 126. Now, using that 14, I can figure out if the bottom of that rectangle is 14, then the top of this rectangle also has to be a length of 14. So if this is 3 and this is 8, we know that that takes care of 11 centimeters. And if I take 11 off of that 14, I'm left with 3. So the base of that triangle would be 3. An area of a triangle is half times base times height. So 1/2 times 3 is the base of that triangle, and it's 6 centimeters long. So 6 times 3 is 18, and then I have to have half of that. So the area of that triangle is then 9. So now I have the 9. I have 126, and I have 18 to add together. So I have those 3 shapes that have to be added. So 9 plus 6 is 15, and 15 plus 8 would give us 23. To carry that 2. 2 plus 2 is 4, plus 1 is 5. And then we have a 1 over here. So I have 153 centimeters squared for this.